Good morning, everybody. We're headed out of my neighborhood to go get some fences loaded up, and those are headed up north a little bit past Kingman. Nice and bright, few hour drive. Should be back home 5 or 6 p.m. God willing. Just pulled out of the receiver, or the shipper. Make sure everything looks decent. Got a whole bunch of stacked stuff, so I really just have straps running all over the place. We'll probably cinch that one up a little bit. Damn, I'm gonna fix that. That's why we check this stuff. Then this other problem child was the one. But it's good over here. That. Cut that shit off. But the rest of that is held on really well. Blinker's working. Flatten my plate up a little bit. 3.5 hours. Arrival just after noon. Let's hit the road. What's going on, guys? About 2 hours in, hour and a half to go ish. Pulled over to stretch my legs and use the little boys' room. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Checked all my straps. All good. Very pretty and quiet though, when there's no cars. But yeah, let's keep pushing along. We're almost there. So they already took off all my heavy stuff, as you can see, but there's some baby stuff in the bed that I forgot, and I need to get faced the other way anyway. So we're gonna get back in there real quick. drive down the road a little bit, eat a sandwich, and put you guys back on there to see a cool view, I think. Isn't that cool? How neat. Still filming? Yeah! Hot dog! Didn't even overheat. Yeah. How cool is that? That way heads towards Phoenix. That way is Las Vegas. Like 45 minutes Las Vegas. I am far. We are 8 miles from a town called Wickiup, rolling back towards Phoenix from a town called White Hills, which is about 40 miles north of Kingman. Unlike yesterday, this location had a skid steer, and I asked the guy that was there at the time, I was like, any chance this thing has forks? And he's like, yeah, just right over there. And he was extremely friendly, because I asked him, I was like, in all honesty, I'm not confident on a skid steer. If you weren't here, I could figure it out, but would you mind unloading me super fast? I could pay you. And he's like, no, I'll unload you, no problem at all. Thank God, because we were out of there in 30 minutes, you know, unstrapping, unloading all my straps, put back in the truck and trailer, and then made sure I gave them all the boxes of nuts and bolts and stuff that they put in the bed of the truck and stuff. We were out of there in 30 minutes, but we're just 2.5, probably, I think we're 3.5 hours from home one way. So this one paid pretty good. I mean, it's just a lot of deadhead miles back, but this company and this contract is really just, I run stuff for them, I give them miles at the end of the week, and they write me a check for all the mileage at a certain rate per mile starting out. So it's 100% consistent work, but we're 8 miles from Wickiup, and probably gonna see some mile per hour start dropping, because whenever you just go through, you know when the towns are coming up, because it goes 75, 65, 55, 45, 35, and speed traps. But coming up, coming around, unbelievably windy. And if you guys have never driven the route from Phoenix to Vegas, it is the absolute worst road. Like, there are some stretches in there that are the worst roads in Arizona. Oh my God, that are supposed to be regularly. It is an interstate highway, and there's just potholes the size of a semi-tire. But I put my jack in here just in case I need it. I need to find a spot to put it on the trailer or in the bed of the truck, because that's been annoying with all the potholes. Hour and 50 minutes to home. I texted the scrapyard, see if I could pick because what I thought was going to be an early pickup for tomorrow for the fences turned into 8:30 in the morning. So if I time it right, I can make a dump at the scrapyard, and then I'll be empty by like 7:30 or 7:40, and then head over to the fences. He's got 2 hours to respond until I'm in the area, so we'll see if that lines up, and if it does, I guess I'll make a video of it. But lanes are closing, so I imagine we're coming up into the town. Start letting her slow down. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. All right, we're back on some regular highways, thank God. This was the worst lane I've ever done as far as road quality. Superior mine, like, it was a little bumpy mountain, but still, this was absolutely constant. Maybe it's my 80 psi in the tires, maybe it's something I did, and 195 psi in the trailer. This could be all my doing, and maybe I can adjust it. But we got headed back into town, and I called the scrapyard. They do have a couple cars, so we're gonna go grab those kind of on the way home. Kind of. But I'm gonna go grab those and then head over to the recycling yard probably about 5:30-ish. Because then I think when I did that, I got out of the scrapyard at 7:30, and that gives me an hour to go down the street for my load to Tucson. So yeah, it's good problems. We're busy. This was just this was a mother. Driving, oh my God, flashbacks, Vistencia. That was the construction site where I got stuck and sucked for that one tower from Olson. We're gonna go get the 2 cars, and we'll head over to the scrapyard in the morning. Just taking the cars home. Damn, 15 miles. It's good mileage today. Good Lord. I should have wrote down what time I started. Damn it. Last few days I wrote down like my mileage first thing in the morning, so I could actually track it other than just my loads and guessing it. We'll go get those 2 cars, put some cool footage maybe of them loading it up, and get the hell back home and relax. I didn't get a video of it loading, but we got 2 cars to finish the day. Little wide load, so we threw a little helpful flag on the back to, it's less than a foot, but we just threw a flag to be careful. 3 and 3, severely overstrapped as always. Make sure nothing's gonna fly on out. This is just going home tonight, and then tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'm gonna run it to SA. Try and get a good video of it unloading for you. Peace.